Hello YouTube, it's Rob from Maxwells Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast of England. Hope everybody's well and having a really good day. Today's video, I want paying on the day that I visit. Am I being really realistic? Am I being too demanding, or is it good business sense? Let's have a little chat about this. And the reason I'm discussing this is everybody knows who watches the channel knows I have a pal called Ian, and he's been in business for 2 years, nearly 2 years. Time flies. And I've been sort of mentoring him, but now it's just about pals looking after one another. He gives me advice and I give him advice, and we meet sort of every month and we discuss business. It started off as a formal chat. Now it's just we're going along low, fella, have a few beers and we discuss business. And I asked him, what is the one thing that has shocked you about business that you didn't think would go so well, that has gone so well? And he immediately said payments. He said, when you told me to request payment on the day, he said, I thought that's too cheeky. He said, I was going to do, you've got 7 days. But I said to him, if you say you've got 7 days, people just say, oh, I don't have to pay today, I'll put it off. And then they forget. And then you've got to chase up and you're creating too much work. But if you say from the offset, look, I'll come on Friday, every other Friday, I'll mow your lawn, I'll trim your borders, and it's going to be £45, but payment is due via bank transfer on the day of the visit. And when you leave, you send a little text message or a WhatsApp message, hello there, just to let you know, all done today, blah, blah, blah. Please transfer X amount of pounds via bank transfer. Thank you very much for the work. See you in 2 weeks. Kind regards, Rob. Always message the night before. They send it that day. It's just a normal thing to do now. Kids, normal people just pick up a phone and send the money. And then 99% of my customers, I take it, I get it. The commercial customers, they're not, they're 30 days. But that's another video, another subject. We're talking about domestic customers. Everybody, I bet 99% of the population has got a bank app, and they have the ability to send you money via their phone, either the smartphone or the iPhone, instantly. It's not a hassle anymore. In fact, it's easier to do it by phone than it is to get your wallet out and give you 35 quid cash or 45 quid cash, no matter what it is. And then when you finish work at the end of the day, you finish your last job, you send the message. By the time you drive home, empty your van, sit in the living room, having a cup of tea, check your bank, all your payments should be there. You will get 1 or 2 people who are a little bit slow, and they might need a little bit of a reminder. I've got a few like that, and I just say, it doesn't matter, it's okay. But 99% of me customers, they're bang on, they pay on that day. And that saves so much stress and so much hassle. And let's be honest, you wouldn't go into Tesco and say, can I have a bottle of red wine, please? Nice Chardonnay or a nice Shiraz. Chardonnay's white wine, I know, but I drink that as well. And say, I'll see you next Tuesday. You wouldn't, would you? So for me, the most important bit about business, or very important, is getting paid. And you need to be quite robust. And that's one thing that Ian and I agree on, and we do that. But I have spoke to people who've said, no Rob, you're being unrealistic. I just give them 7 days, 14 days, and as long as they've paid by the time I go the next visit, I'm not bothered. But my question to you would be, how much time do you spend checking your phone and rechecking and then you say, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just get it next time. Now, I do have customers who I have good relationships with 99% of my customers, almost 100%. And if they say, Rob, I'm away on holiday, blah, 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 no bother. I get it. Some people don't like transferring money while they're abroad. You know, they're fearful of the account getting hacked. It's not a problem. We'll sort it out double next time. Me commercial customers, I put an invoice in and it's like the next. So if I put it in on the 15th of July, I don't probably get paid till the end of August. I can live with that. You know, I trust them. We've had a good working relationship for years, but that's commercial customers. But domestic customers, you need paying on that day. And if you don't do that, try and migrate your customers over to that. It takes a little bit of them sort of to get used to it, but once they get used to it, it just makes your day so much easier, and it makes your business life so much less stressful, because there's nothing worse than chasing money. And there's nothing worse, you get to a Wednesday, you do a visit on the Thursday, and the customer hasn't paid you the fortnight before, and you think, do I go again? Okay, I go again. What happens when you get 2? Would you go 3? I know I certainly wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I don't risk them. I wouldn't risk getting bumped that much money. But that's just me. And so today's video is, if you start out, set out your rules, boundaries, limitations, your standards, and that, I don't want to sound ignorant, because I'm not, but if you do that, you set out what you expect from your customer. 99% will just say, yeah, they bother, and send it there and then, especially in today's age. But for me, allowing them 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, whatever it is, it just allows them to forget. Then you have to send reminders, and if you're doing that, it's just, you're spending more time, and time is money. It's another unbillable hour that you're not getting paid for. So for me, get it in the bank that day. It'll make life so much easier. All right, it's Friday. I've got a couple more jobs, and I'm going to try and get this video up tonight. If not, I don't know when it'll be up, but hopefully it'll be up tonight. All right. Yesterday, what a morning. The weather, it was like a jungle shower, wasn't it? It was coming straight down on you. And then after about 2 hours, it stopped. Give it another half an hour, and you could smell the ground heating up. And managed to get all my jobs done yesterday, but I had a late finish. And it's warm at the minute, isn't it? I'm feeling it under the cotton shirts. I'm going to try and invest in some of the, I'm not sure what the material is. Is it polyester, or it's the lightweight material that breathes. This cotton, the lovely, look professional, but God, the bloody hot, especially when you're carrying a bit of timber, and I'm carrying a bit of timber. Anyway, that's me today, right? I've been waffling on far too long. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Keep working hard. The green gold's growing at the minute, but it won't be growing for long. I tell you what, before you know it, the season will be over. So we've got to make as much as we can. Stick that money in for the winter. Stick it in the bank, and keep smiling. And remember, you need to, I've said this before, you need to sharpen your blades. When's the last time you sharpened your blades? Are your mowers collecting as good as they should be? Sharpen your blades, clean your bag, and give your deck a good clean. Yeah, get the lawnmower tipped over. Honestly, it'll make life so much easier for you, right? Anyway, I'm off, I'm waffling. Take care, all the best. Remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's growing at the minute. Speak to you soon, all the best.